Sibaraj 123 is now following.
All right, we're live.
Black Moon 1382 is now following.
Trying to get this stuff running. Running late. Nice package. Yeah. What do we got here? People coming in.
FIFA Jesse cheered X10. Time to get speechless again.
Yeah, we'll see.
IAM4 got 10 is now following.
I'm making the market useless. Hopefully not. I'll tell you what's going on. Last night, the
Official 88 is now following.
Last night, I attempted to send out the weekly video, the market video for all subscribers. That was the plan. And man, I got home yesterday. See, apparently every time I leave the house, the wife and kids decide he's not here. Let's see what crazy shit we can do to make it so that when he walks back in the door, all hell has broken loose and will just make his life utterly insane. Every time. Every time. So I get home last night and it's like 8 o'clock. I walk in and everybody's freaking out. It looks like the house got hit by a tornado. Every room in the house is a mess. I walk in. Now, just a little background. I've been streaming on a pool table for over a year. So that's where we're in my room where the pool table's at. FIFA Mobile tweeted that flash sales coming at reset. Is that market crashing coming for elites? Is those flash sale pack contain elites? I don't know. And if there is something major coming at reset, we might need to stick around to see what happens. I am got 10. Thanks. Have a good stream today. I appreciate that. So I walk in. The whole house is a mess. The pool table is no longer in my man cave. It is out in the kids area where they play soccer and shit. They just have a big open room that has all of their everything in there. And they play soccer with a pug in the house because that's where I live. So they've moved the pool table. I no longer have anywhere to stream. They've brought a desk in from my bedroom.
I need to go to my quiet place,
which is not set up for streaming. You can't hook the mic up to it. Everything's gone. There's furniture and shit in here. I'm kind of pressed up against the wall. And I came home to build that, to make the video, the weekly video that goes out to subscribers at the website and subs here at Twitch. It's just a video on
19 is now following.
What's going on in the what's going on in FIFA Mobile for the week, some market tips, it's just kind of a recap for the week, and then usually some hidden stuff that we only give out to subs. So I didn't start that shit till like 2:30 in the morning. By the time I cleaned up what the tornado did. And then, I'm so sad for you, man. I would pray for you. It's not that bad. And, I didn't even finish the video till 6:30. Come on, put it in. Holy shit, just put it in.
_dog11 is now following.
Just till 6:30 this morning trying to finish it, then uploading all 3 videos, getting them posted. That's what took so long to get everything running. And that put me all backed up today. I haven't even been on Discord yet today. Nothing. Haven't taken the time to look at it. Just been trying to get as much stuff done as I can. Can I get some market tips? I feel sad for you. Well, we got Division Rivals is ending today. So, and my normal cheat on Division Rivals is to sandbag one of them and then take the other to Masters. And I quit working on trying to hit top 250 in Versus. So I think I'll stick around with Division Rivals Masters for Versus. And I need to sandbag head to head, but I wanted the last few XP to come in. So today I've got a decent amount of stuff sitting in the market that I need to claim since the last one. I did not have near as good the last 2 days in fishing. I need 3.5 mil per day to get me towards that 80 mil. And I don't think I had a 7 mil 2 days. FIFA said flash sale with an Argentina icon, probably Maradona, along with players already ranked and past program players. And tomorrow Europa, too bad it's all packs only. The only thing with packs only is if it's cash and we can jump in right away, it's coin packs, not actual packs that we're using FIFA points for. It's not going to be... I mean, you've got a chance to make coins. The only problem is if you have anybody in the market right now, if they've got flash sales and packs coming, it may throw things, it may throw the values way off the chart. The other thing is that it's possible that if you've got stuff in the market and it's going to time out and the thing does crash, like we've seen with other flash packs, that you could make an assload of money. The only problem is I've been so swamped today, I don't have anything in the market. I don't have stuff timing out at reset, which is killing me. Let's see. Where am I at? Butt Munch is in the house. Hey, John. Yeah. We didn't get any talkie. Dustin. Thanks for the resubscribe. Why didn't we get any talkie? That doesn't make me happy. Let's see. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. I don't like that not hearing. Anybody send any audio bombs in? Do we have any audio bombs coming in? Let's see if that's working too. What happened to the speech? I don't know.
I've seen some pretty shitty situations in my life, but nothing has ever sucked more ass than this.
Am I going to stream to the reset? I definitely might now that we've got flashbacks coming. Let's see where I'm at. I'm going to time this stuff out. And then let's take a pull. Let's figure out what we've got. I really want to sandbag these. Okay, there we are. I maxed it out. Now I need to dump. I'd like to go down to Legendary 1. So. Somebody asked a little bit ago, what do I mean by sandbagging? Sandbagging is purposely dropping in divisions. Like just killing it to get yourself down to, leg 1, leg 2. And then the next week it's so much easier to gain top 10, top 5. It puts you in with about 3 tokens per week on average. So if this week I sandbag down and end up in like top 1,000, next week it'll be really easy to get top 10 and grab those 3 Team of the Week tokens, which is the exact opposite. See, on versus attack this week I'll end at Masters. The only problem is where I did this 2 weeks in a row, so I'm only going to end up with 1 token this week. It is what it is. I think I've already got 3 banked. So then next week I'll swap it out. I'll go the other direction. I dropped so hard in versus last week that my max reward is 2 tokens. Holy shit. Now I don't go that far. I don't go that far. Yeah, Jason, I just had a sale. Let's see. John, I'm actually carp fishing at the moment. We wanted to check in to support you. I appreciate that. I never had a chance to get into WhatsApp and let everybody know. I was actually running here to get on stream, so I wasn't horribly late. Got a bunch of masters that need claimed. I want all this stuff out of here before the reset, so I can check prices on masters and elites. What do we got? Gil, Chi. No duplicates. Those were singles. All right, so here's what we've got. I think there's only maybe 150 stuff that sold, mostly silvers. There's a few elites. I think I've got 5 elites to buy. No masters. All this stuff is just unclaimed. I got to dismiss all this shit here in a second. What's the guess? We're at 18.2 right now. 18.2. Let's see, can you help me with the market? That's what the whole stream is. We're going to talk about the market here in a second. Use an auto clicker for clear. I don't auto click. Let's see. 30 mil. I'm at 18.2 right now.
FIFA Jesse cheered X10. You will get to 14 million after claiming.
40 mil after claiming. I would love 40 mil after claiming. I need to be at 25. 25 is where I have to be. 25 is a stretch. I don't even think I can get to 25. So let's run a poll. Let's see. Say 20 to 23, 23 to 25, 25 to 27, 27 to 30, 30 plus. That's what the guess is. Now my 7 mil 25 is where I need to be. I'm gonna say 22, which is disappointing, but that's what I'm gonna guess. Let's go ahead and see where we're at. Hey Andrew, can you text mom, tell her I'm streaming? She probably wants to know if I've cleaned the tornado up yet. Okay, so here's what we're doing. What's polls running? Is this off of elite spiking? No, this is almost all silver. There's a few elites in there. See, like there's Murillo, an 89 that went. So I think I have 4 elites to buy. And 100, we'll just say 150 silvers. So 4 elites and 150 silvers. Because what I'm doing is 1 for 1. I'm buying back whatever I sell. Just a lot cheaper. Poll ended 20 to 23. That's where I'm at. That's my guess. I need at least 22. 22, below 22 I'm going to be behind. Yeah, overall. Not today. This is just, oh shit, we hit 96. 24.3. I'm happy with that. That's close to 25. I'm just a little behind. Just a little behind. Okay, we hit 96 viewers. We got to gift a sub. 1 sub. I'm going to have to, like, I've been gifting so many damn subs. This is insane. I'm going to have to slow this down. I'm going to max it out. I'm not gifted any more than...
Oh my
There we go.
god. Finally He Sleeps gifted MRXMFS a subscription. Finally He Sleeps gifted a tier 1 sub to MRXMFS.
Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pull back a little bit on all the gifted subs. What we'll do is, starting next week, starting Sunday, we'll do, if we hit 100 viewers, we'll gift a sub. Oh, just bought second offer on Bundesliga and got Royce and sold him for 50 mil. He's up to that right now. How many subs have I gifted? Let's see. Is there a way to do that? Can you see?
What the fuck happened?
I'm sure I can look. Let's see. Where's the leaderboards? I don't even know if I want to know how many I've gifted. Do I want to know? $55. I've gifted 55 subs over the life of the channel. That's matching. I've matched 55 subs over the life of the channel. Hoo boy. That's crazy. Italiano83, look for the new Silvers card 69. Many have changed teams. Old cards will remain and will be worth a lot. That's a good point. That's another reason with all the transfer shit that's coming through that the 69s are still a viable source for fishing. Any advice for those who used to make a lot of money before? Keep fishing. It's still there.
TMC1 is now following.
Ah, thanks for the follow. Yeah, is investing in 69s good? It's always good. It's always good. I invest in 69s the entire season, every season, the whole time. Am I investing now or holding the coins? Well, I need to buy 5 elites and I need to buy 150 silvers. I'm not going to do it on stream. I'm going to wait because if they do release coin packs,
35 is now following.
There is a very high likelihood that they're just going to go through the roof. That elites are going to drop so much in value after a couple of hours if everybody starts hammering it in. And the coin packs, if the flash packs are coin packs. Yeah, fishing is not dead. I was at, last Thursday, I had 22 mil, either on stream or right after stream at the reset. I think it was right after stream at the reset. 22 million. I spent all 22 mil that night. So 6 days ago, I spent all 22 mil buying elites, mostly base elites, some high 85 and overall program elites. That's it. That's all I bought. Spent 22 mil doing it. I think it was, right around 100, 120 elites. Went down to less than 5,000 coins. After that, I decided that I was going to push for 80 million coins from the 21st to June 11th. So it was like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. To grab it. So what was it? That's 3 resets. 3 resets, 21 days to get me to 80 mil.
beer recipe. It was the greatest beer in all the world.
What I hope is that people that can't make money through fishing will get bored and market will go back up. Exactly. It requires a massive amount of dedication to be able to do it. Yeah, and the question is why 5 elites? It's because I sold 5 elites. I sold 3 proms and let's see, that 89 Murillo and one more. I can't remember who the other one was, but there were 5 sold. So I'm just matching like for like. So like, let's say I'm buying silvers for 2,000 coins or 1,500 coins and selling them for 10 to 20,000. If I sell 3, I'm buying 3 more at 1,500 coins. That way I've always got stock to fish, but I'm not getting more in. Let's see. I have 40 mil currently. Fishing is not that effective for me. Farming helps me a lot. What's your suggestion? What's my suggestion? Don't farm. Farming is dead. Farming died when suggested prices came in. It just doesn't, the market doesn't operate the same way as it used to. See, this is my auto clicker. It's just a thumb. Just a thumb. What is farming? So Siva 34111, new to the channel. Well, glad you showed up today.
All right, boys, prepare to be dazzled.
What is farming? Farming was something we did the last 3 seasons up until, yeah, it's funny how you say proms. Proms. I'm American. We pronounce everything phonetically. We just really don't care. Why do you choose 69 overall for fishing? Okay, here's the reason I stick with 69s. Because there are less than 700 different 69 rated cards. They are the rarest of all of the silvers. But because you have, because you can earn silvers every day in the 10-hour packs, they are constantly being flushed into the market or pulled out of the market. Bronze, not really intelligent to fish because the only way to earn bronze in this game is through cash packs. It doesn't mean there aren't a lot. It doesn't mean it's because there isn't a lot of bronze. It's just that there isn't a lot of bronze that are coming out. You pronounce proms like promes. Easy as that. Yeah, I know. But if you guys are new to this channel, I mispronounce most of this shit on purpose. Yeah. Boomer's live. Do you know how long I got away with calling him ZIDANE? Zidane. I did it for almost a year.
He perfected the von Wolfhausen beer recipe. It
Used to
was the
piss
greatest
people
beer
off
in all
so
the
much.
world.
Zidane. 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 Gullet. It's your gullet. Zizou. Yeah, a lot of it has more to do with me just being a dick than anything. Would you spend 1K on a Finally He Sleeps creator card? What the hell's a creator card? I need help, guys. I bought 67s. They aren't selling. They're sitting in my inbox. We'll just start fishing them. Stuff will sell. The worst thing you can do is quit or give up. How many coins going into the flash sale? I don't even know if I'm buying anything in the flash sale. I don't even know what the hell it is. Which program do you use to click automatically? I use this program. Click, 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 click. That's it. I don't use any auto clicker or anything. I don't automate anything. I just am lucky enough that I do have a pretty decent internet connection here.
StillEQN 1948 is now following.
Your best pronunciation is Casemiro. Casemiro? Yeah. Did you see my poll? No, I haven't looked over at the queue yet to see. I got 2 rate my squads.
Cheered X10. Imagine getting a golden ticket and using it on Kurt Zomer. What a waste.
You know, I've always said if I got a golden ticket, I would use it on a max level beast. I love to see him.
Your face.
Akinfenway up top at striker, just with a maxed golden ticket card. I think that would be hilarious. Okay, here's Jay's poll. We're setting it up. Okay, this is actually a really good poll. I like this. Here we go. 1 minute. Jay's poll. All about icons. Should we get rid of them? Oh, I really need to dump this back down. Let's send the silvers in to autoplay. Please read my highlighted message. Let's see. Are 78s a good range to fish in? Some people get a lot out of those upper golds. The problem is they're too expensive to buy cheap. So it's really difficult to buy 77, 78, 79 at a value that I feel is intelligent to turn into.
FIFA Jesse cheered X10, 2 player of the month coming on June 1st and June 6th, probably both from Bundesliga though, but 60 VSA matches.
Holy shit, so it's a gauntlet? We're going to have a tournament for player of the month? Oh, no, wait. That would just be 2 normal player of the month tournaments. Okay, so the question is 77, 78, 79 a good range to fish? The problem is you're paying so much for those 77s to 79s that in order for me, when I fish something, I want to get a bare minimum of an average of 6 to 10 times what I'm paying. So if I'm buying, let's just say you pay $2,000 for your silvers. I want to be able to average out making 10 to 20,000 when they sell. No, actually, okay, my pronunciation of Shaqiri is the best. That's actually how you pronounce it. That is real. That is. I'm being realistic on that one. It has to do with his nation of origin. And every once in a while you hear an announcer say it the way I say it, but no, not very often. I've heard him say it that way. That's why I've done it that way the whole time. I love him. One of my favorite players ever. So if I'm buying 77 and up, and you can't buy them cheaper than, let's say, 30 to 40,000 to turn around and sell, I want to be able to sell them for 200,000 to make all my money back, because you're not going to sell very many to cover the cost. You can get away with you can already get away with like selling, a 10th or a 20th of your silvers and making a ton of money. You can't get away with selling a 5th to a 10th of your 77 and higher and making a lot of money, because you have so much invested in everything. That's the thing. What's the price range you post your elites and masters for? Masters, if it's somebody that we're yeah, I'll reject that. Mystery, I'll reject the poll. It seems like everybody already jumped in on it. If it's a master that I'm buying for under 700K, like all the stuff we grabbed from before, I'll list those at 1.8 million starting, 2 million buy it now. That's just average for me. That's what I always do. 1.8 and 2 million. The elites are it's just the normal. If I usually start them out starting price 2 to 3 times what I paid, and my buy it now is 5 to 8 times what I paid. Just in that range. But it depends. Right now, you can't make a ton of money on elites. So I'm switching out and fishing a lot higher. A lot higher. That's a problem. Okay, what's this? Yes, he is so underrated. I like him. You know, the problem this year is he usually only gets an opportunity at right wing during like Champions League. And we missed out on the opportunity for a Shaqiri like UCL program card like we had last year. I had that base card for as long as I possibly could, but the stats were not there. And we've never seen a better one come into the market for anything to be able to do. Milner is my favorite. Milner is by far my favorite player. He's my favorite current player of all. So I feel really bad getting rid of left back Milner to put in Robertson, although I will do it. I just like the reality of Milner taking all my PKs. And yes, he is a captain. He is all heart, but yes, he is slow. I joke that he has concrete Adidas. God, he is so tired. He is just... I think the only player right now he could outrun in a foot race is... Shit, I drew a complete blank. I cannot remember his... Oh. Goddamn, what's his name? Andrew, what's the Arsenal center back that was slow as shit? Like, Mertesacker. That's the only player that I think Milner could outrun is Mertesacker. Cannot believe I couldn't remember that name. I bet you even call Stella Artois Stella Artois.
FIFA Jesse cheered X10.
Concrete
corner taken
Adidas.
quickly.
Yeah,
Milner.
Goddamn, he's slow. Corner taken quickly, Milner. Yep. I love James Milner. When autoplaying, you should at least intervene for attacks. No, I'm dumping. I've got a silver squad here. I'm trying to lose. This is me sandbagging. Who's my favorite non-Liverpool player? That is Peter Crouch. Ruben's in the house. I noticed you. Yeah, I lost 5-0. That was good. I need like 3 more matches. I need to at least drop to legendary. Just legendary 1 will help me out. Will you train Robertson with Milner? Yeah. I love it how you swear with your kids. That stuff would barely happen in the UK. I don't swear that much with my kids. I think they're... You remember, my boys both play, and they know me as a trainer and as a coach. So they're used to me talking to them that way on the field. They all talk that way on the field. I know what they say. I don't care. And I've called my daughter a crackhead since she was born. She's just used to it. It's a U.S. thing. Actually, it's not a U.S. thing. I call my kids crackheads in front of people out in public, and they look at me like I'm nuts. I didn't hear what you said for my 67s. Please help. 67s are a good range to fish. You just have to have enough. I have heard rumors that there are a couple of OVRs right now that have have an assload of coins coming in, and I'm only fishing a couple of different OVRs pretty heavy, so I think I need to get more. It's definitely a U.S. thing. Crackhead's my go-to. That's what I normally call the kids. I live in the UK and everyone swears nonstop. I'd be a fun dad. I'm more like yeah. What part of the U.S. are you from? I am in the Midwest, in Ohio. Cincinnati. That's where I've kind of been based the whole time.
That's incredible.
I'm better when I'm drunk.
How much coins should I waste on 69s if I have 1 mil in my coins? I would buy 1 million coins worth of 69s. A lot of silver spike in price because U7 buys use silvers to manipulate the market for coin purchases. Yeah, I don't know about that. Do you think it's good to fish 62 to 64? Yeah, I think it's good to fish any of them. Any silvers are good. It's just about having so many that you max that area out. Adopt me? What do you expect from a center mid in real life? That is, ooh, I like that question a lot. Yes, Ohio. Cincinnati. What do I expect out of a center mid in real life? Well, in real life, I prefer a 4-3-3 pyramid where you have a center mid, a center defensive mid, and a center attacking mid. Standard number system formation. It's youth. I'm coaching between U14 and U19, 11v11. So, I love the 4-3-3 attack. That's what I play in game just because the tactics are the same. That's kind of where I keep it. How am I not down for this? This dude should be killing me. Hold on, we'll do this. There you go. Now we're losing. What time is the start pass in the US? 3 p.m. Okay, so for me, the center mid, which, is my number 8, they're my holding center midfield player. I want them to build the attack and start the defense. Center defensive mid's my
Leslie
stopper.
for
They're holding the middle of the
is now
field.
following.
I want my center attacking mid to make runs to get ahead of the striker. He's becoming the fourth attacking striker when the center defensive mid pushes up, and the two center mids. I would like my 4-3-3 to shift to a 4-2-4 immediately. Immediately. Transitional play. Center defensive mid and the center mid flatten. The center attacking mid becomes your second striker. Wings press high. Then we shift. Center defensive mid becomes your fifth defender. Your outside wings can drop back and become wing backs. If you want to win in youth soccer, you've got to be able to transition between positions. You've got to be able to transition between formations. But everything starts with the flat 4-3-3. And if you watch the way I play in game with the passing, that's usually the way I play. I try to find a center mid that will press, and I keep talking about how Jordan Henderson, right now, his team of the season, the Jordan Henderson
Manu Forever 76 is now following.
My favorite center mid in game right now. And the reason being is immediately in head-to-head, that 4-3-3 shifts to a 4-2-4. And it's not Minamino, my center attacking mid, that's getting forward. It is Henderson. Henderson drives forward constantly. His attack rate is so high that once you gain possession on the touchline, if you pay attention to Henderson, he is usually making a run on the outside or trying to get into range. I've scored so many goals off of Henderson where he's made that run and come in and finished it with his head. I haven't gotten that out of any other center mid in the game. That's where it is. Any news on Flash Sale and other re-release programs coming
is now
out?
Following.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything else. I only learned what we're talking about with the flash sales here on stream because I've been offline. I haven't even looked at the tweet feed or anything. Let's see. I'll explain farming here in a second. There was another question.
4 is now following.
4-2-4's ass midfield becomes non-existent and you lose possession. In game, that's why I don't use the 4-2-4. It's because of that reason. I get overwhelmed in the middle of the field. In real life, though, if you have a next level team, U17, U19, even collegiate level, if you've got a couple of really, really fast midfielders with enough pace that they just never slow down, in a 90-minute game, you can take that 4-2-4 and just run people over. Destroy people with a 4-2-4. If your two center mids are outrageously fast and they have so much stamina that they can stay on the field and do it, you can have one hell of a squad because you're always outnumbering the other players. You basically get rid of the middle of the field and you play a shifting two-tier format where your center mids become the number 5 and 6 attack, or they become the number 5 and 6 defense. You shift defense forward and you just play defense in the mid and attack on the attack, and then you shift back and attack becomes your midfield. If you've got the stamina to do that, it is insane. But the problem is with the game, the 4-2-4 is a formation only. It doesn't work the way it doesn't work the way it should in the outside. But you never see anybody running the 4-2-4 in real life that doesn't prey on everyone else with pace. Yeah, I'm sandbagging. Someone asked here, said that I've been playing soccer. I said solo to PNG. I've been playing soccer for 5 years, and this coronavirus is driving me crazy. I've been getting pretty excited because here in Ohio, we've finally been allowed to start training again. Next week, we open up for training. It's all social distancing training, so it's just foot skills and speed and agility shit. But at this point, I'm tired of being stuck in the house. I just want to get back out on the field. It's football, not soccer, bro. We're in Ohio. We're in the United States. And here, if you refer to football, everyone else assumes that you're talking about American football, which most of us just hate. What am I losing? Why am I losing head-to-head? I'm sandbagging. I'm dropping divisions so that at reset, when division rivals come back, I can easily grab 3 Team of the Week tokens next week. 4-4-2 is my formation, like a strong wide defense team with 2 pacey strikers. See, here in the United States, 4-4-2 is high school basic. That's the way they usually teach players the 11v11 formation, just because it covers all bases on the field. I never use it. Hey Travis, what's the difference between fishing and farming? Fishing and farming. Farming is buying players cheap and turning them over immediately for a little bit of profit. But it's all about massing. It's about numbers. So if you buy 1,000 players for 1,000 coins, you put 1,000 players back into the market right away for 2,000 coins a piece. As long as you sell more than half of them, you're covering your value, but usually you make a ton more on it. That's how we did it coming into last season, was just about farming. A lot of numbers, you push numbers, you bought silvers, turned them in, and just doubled and tripled the price and made a ton of money. Once they added in suggested price, farming died. Imagine playing versus on auto-playing Silver Squad and you still rely on 100% crossing. Is that what's going on? I haven't even been paying attention to it. I don't understand why I'm not losing here. Come on. This isn't a bad squad, but it's not a good squad. There we go. Okay. How do you know there are coin packs in the FIFA point packs? I don't know. I really don't understand. Everyone's been talking about it in chat. I'm assuming there's been a tweet that came out or a leak on Reddit or something, but I'm not sure. Were you the coach for Ohio State? No. Is your training for school or no? I train for academy, which is it's outside the high school program. In the United States, we have like basically 3 tiers of youth soccer. We have recreational, which is just everybody, you pay whatever your cost is, and then they put you on a team and you just play. It's usually parent ran. It's about it. Then next level you have club or academy soccer, football, club or academy, which is a program that starts at U8 and runs through U19, and it can range from local leagues to state leagues to national or regional leagues. And then you also have the high school athletic program, which the high school athletics run straight into college athletics. The academy and club programs are also ran by the MLS teams. So every MLS team has academy teams that build youth programs that run through, but they also play against other academy and club teams. The academy that I work for is not sponsored by an MLS team. We have MLS coaches in the academy, but we're actually just privately sponsored. Let's see. Now that you have the chance to get Gerard later, will you? If he's buyable, if I can buy him in the market, I'll buy him just to have him. I swear some people could learn so much if they just listen to the podcast and watch YouTube videos. I appreciate that. Does sandbagging actually help for the tokens? It just makes life easy. I like to grab all of the XP that's available every week. I hate walking away from easy XP. So I autoplay all my stuff until I grab all the XP. Then I'll build up, go where I need to go, and actually play matches or autoplay matches. And as long as you take versus and go high, like FIFA Masters, and then you go legendary for head-to-head this week, you get some coins and some XP here, but you max out and you earn every reward possible on this side. This side, you do what you have to do to get there. At the end, when division rivals are done, this one will earn 3 Team of the Week tokens. This one will just get coins. And then the following week, when it resets and they come back, it's really hard to earn top 10 spot with this one. But this one, it's easy to go up here and earn top 10, and you just swap them back and forth. It's shitty, it's cheating. It is what it is. So I am watching you and not sandbagging. Exactly, you should be having this running in the background. I do it every week. Now that you have the chance to get to Gerard, let's see. Does sandbagging actually help? Yep. Making coins is easy if you pick a method and stick to it. That is excellent advice. Pick a method and stick to it. That's everything in life. Just pick something and stick to it. The guy that we're playing against is just a cross spammer. He's finally put 2 goals in. Maradona is confirmed for later. 74s can be bought under 2K and resold for 10K, bid 15K, ask for easy profit. Yep. Easy way to do it. Okay, Real Stormy says it's in the upcoming special flash sale. We'll have offers for past program players, pre-ranked players, and much more, including a stunning flag of Argentina icon. Prime icon. Cam with long shot skill boost. The rumor is 95 Pogba center mid in the new Star Pass. Have you heard similar? Yes, I think that's pretty standard right now. Everybody thinks it's going to be Pogba. They talk about how it's a very popular past French center mid. He's an existing player. Come on, it's got to be Pogba. 75s can be bought under 5K. See where we at. I'm trying to catch up here. In the future, I plan to join a big club. If I don't achieve that, I will try to become a coach. Is it worth it? Yeah. It depends. I love coaching. My oldest he's a college player now, and he really wants to play. He basically just wants to play professional. Not necessarily for a big club, but he just wants to be able to play and get paid to do it. The big thing about soccer, football here in the United States, it's very easy to become a professional soccer player if you put in the work and you do it. And the reason being is there's so many opportunities in clubs. In the United States, we had, in 1994, when the World Cup was here, that's when the MLS started. And the reason it began was because it was the first opportunity for a major promotion of the sport. We only had youth soccer and rec leagues, but at that time, a lot of people tried to build adult leagues, professional leagues. And now in the United States, we've got 3 national professional leagues, with MLS being the top tier. But we've got ASL, we've got PDL, there's the Professional Men's League, the Adult Soccer League, Major League Soccer. There's teams that play in all of them. So like everybody knows who FC Cincinnati is. FC Cincinnati, which is they play it. They're out of UC. They play at the University of Cincinnati. FC Cincinnati was in the PDL. Yeah, the Professional Men's League before they moved up to the MLS. But every one of those leagues, the ASL, the PDL, MLS, they all play their team. They all pay their players. So I mean, it's not a hard gig to grab. And somebody like the Columbus Crew, they have like 6 or 7 different keepers. Their 7th tier keeper makes like $80K a year, and he's never seen a minute of playing time. $80K a year is a good living. I would do it. Let's see. Any idea about Hazard lineup challenge? I have no idea. I haven't seen anything. They'll probably be similar to what they did last time, releasing it late. Is there a faster way than checking each individual silver to see if their suggested price is high? Yes, that's what fishing is. I don't check prices on suggested. I put them in the market, and then when something sells, that's when I go back and check it. If you're kind of lost there, you need to watch one of the videos on how to fish the market. What should we be investing in before reset? Today, I don't think there's anything to invest in. Am I demoted yet? There you go. Good enough. Okay, Clem. See if I have any duplicates. See, this is why I don't check. I know that he's selling right now. I don't have any duplicates.
He perfected the von
He may have been
Wolfhausen
one that I
beer
already
recipe.
had in.
It was the greatest beer in all the
Oh, I claimed
world.
it. Oh well. Would you use your son's card if he becomes a pro? Absolutely. Come on. I've got Milner in. I've got Origi at striker. I've got Milner at left back. I don't care if their stats match up. How's a pro player like you 3-0 down? I'm not a pro player. I'm an auto player. I'm not even playing. And I'm losing on purpose. Okay. The guy who went to my high school went pro. His name is Kyle Lauren. He's got a card in the Easter event. That's awesome. Do I follow the MLS? Man, I'm way behind on the chat. Do I follow the MLS? Not completely. I used to have season tickets to see the Columbus Crew before FC Cincinnati were really, became an MLS team, and I used to go to games constantly. And when Stevie G came to LA Galaxy, I was all pumped to go see him play, and he never came to Ohio. The entire time he was at Galaxy, he never came to Ohio. It just never traveled. And I don't know. I just kind of lost interest after that. And I still go to a few matches a year, but not like I did. I still watch the games, but I mean, European.
There's the flavor.
Premier League and Bundesliga are the two that I watch religiously. If one of the players you coach goes pro and gets an icon card, would you use it? Because that would be cheating. I've already said I'll use Kenny Dalglish if he gets released. Good money for keeping the bench hot. Talking about the keeper, yes. Yes, it would be. Okay. Okay, sometimes the suggested price for a silver is $100K, but I'm never able to sell it that high. Any tricks? If I see a player, let's say I've got a 69 in that sells, and I dump that player into the market on suggested, and his suggested is like over 100. Show Milner stats, and his suggested is over 100. I'll usually lower it a bit. I'll run one in at about 60 starting price, 80. Buy it now and just see what happens, and then kind of go up from there. Let's see. Belgium again or Air Advice? I don't know. I haven't seen. They haven't released any leaked players, have they? Here's the one that I keep talking about. This is the card that is doing fantastic for me as a center mid. And it's that high attack rate. He doesn't have it, but man, is he press high. On the attack and head-to-head, he is constantly trying to get into the mix. I love that box-to-box trait. That is my favorite card right now. Let's see. How would someone in UK go about joining an MLS academy? If you're a youth player, I mean, they hold tryouts. They just hold open tryouts here. And like Pulisic that left and went over to Dortmund, he got picked up at a camp here close to me, and it was just an academy camp that came here. And we have in Ohio where I'm at, we have Liverpool academy teams. We have a Bayern academy team out of Pennsylvania. We have Barcelona has 3 academy programs here in the United States, and it's the same thing. They build through the academy. MLS has academies. In fact, there's the Columbus Crew. Let's see, FC Cincinnati. They all have academy groups that start right out of here. In fact, my son's girlfriend plays for the Columbus Crew, their academy program. Have you ever been to Anfield? No. I missed an ad time. I missed some Rate My Squads too. We're going to run the ad time.
TotW is now following.
We'll run an ad. 30 seconds. Please respond. Is academy the right way to play in a professional soccer? I think it is. I think an academy is the way to go. It's the best way to get you up. So search academy trials in MLS. Yeah, we'll wait till the thing's over. That's the best way. They usually have they have tryouts in the area. We have tryouts now. Like, in fact, that's what I got to go to after all this. I've got our academies running tryouts tonight. And if you can make your way into that, like now for my academy, for example, the one that I work for, we run in the state league and the national league. So the players that we pick up in our academy are, I mean, about a third of our players will go on to play in college. That's kind of where they go. And our academy program, grabs mostly local players. We have some internationals in our academy. We had a Senegalese. I had a Senegal player last year. No, 2 years ago. I had a Senegal national, Russian national. They just come in and they find a different academy program to work through. Did you watch Beckham play in the MLS? Yes, I saw Beckham play twice. 23-year-old is too late to welcome professional soccer player. It depends. Like here in the United States, we've got one coach in our academy.
Holy shit. YYT913 just subscribed.
Appreciate that. That's awesome. I forgot what I was even saying. One of our coaches he plays right now professionally, not in the MLS. He plays in the PDL. It's, let's see, what's his name? Padula. Shit, what's his first name? Frankie Padula? Yeah, Frankie Padula used to be a center back at the Columbus Crew. Padula started his own academy here in Ohio. Yeah, I am getting average viewers. Huge numbers today. I'm really excited about that. And Frankie Padula started an academy program here in Ohio that he's building players up to send them directly to MLS teams. His academy is Sporting Padula. SP. It's a really good program here in this area, and I think it's just like Ohio, Michigan, in this area. So there's a lot of ex-professional players that do come in and start programs the same way. They come in and build their own academy programs. If you're really wanting to get into it, the best thing I could suggest is to get on. Just look for the tryouts. Actually, if you're an international player and you're looking for tryouts in the United States, you can get on US Youth Soccer's website, and they have links there that show all the academy tryouts. Do you think the top transfers Bruno will drop in price when Ultimate comes out? It should, but it's an old player. Let's see. Can you imagine an MLS team playing in UEFA Champions League? I swear to God, when the last team that I graduated out was 2 years ago. Two summers ago. It was last summer. Yeah, last year at this time, a team that I had trained all the way through from the U10 up to U19 graduated, and those players all went to college. And that last season, they were nationally ranked. They were top of some really, really strong players in there. And we took them to go watch an MLS game, and it was Chicago Fire versus Columbus Crew. And it was when Schweinsteiger was playing he was playing for Chicago Fire. I really wanted to see him play. One of my favorite players. I loved him. He's just a really strong player. But when you watched him out there with the rest of those MLS players, it looked like a young coach with his team directing traffic in the middle of the field. It is bad. It's really bad. And we watched him play, and every one of our 19-year-old players are like, oh my God, we could outrun this team. And I do believe that the U19 group we had at that time could have put up a fight with half of the MLS teams. It's not a good league. It's a building league for anybody else. My favorite Bundesliga team would be Bayern. I'm a Bayern fan. I like Dortmund too, though. But really, when you say you're a Dortmund and Bayern fan, it's kind of it's not
Inform player
bad
raided
thing?
with 3 viewers.
Thanks for the raid. And the host. Being a Bayern
Joaquin
and
_Alvarez
Dortmund
_19
fan
is now
kind of like
following.
being a Barcelona and Real Madrid fan. It's I don't know. I used to.
Well, tickle mootides. Inform player just resubscribed for 5 months. Hi at finally he sleeps.
Thanks for the resubscribe. I love it. Hope you had a good stream today. How do I feel about the lowest rated player in FIFA Mobile as a Liverpool goalie? Yeah, but look at the value on that Liverpool goalie. You can't just buy him cheap.
Pavel is now following.
For some reason, that guy is worth a lot more than he should be. Yeah, he's the lowest rated player. I wouldn't use him. I swear MLS has an average about 2.5 to 3 goals a game. The defending is shambolic. I wish I'd be starting my career there instead of in Spain. Yeah, the MLS is... It's a feeder program. And we do have a lot of local kids that get into the MLS. We have 2 ex-MLS players in our club. The director of coaching for our club is an old... he wasn't in the MLS. He was in the league before the MLS, which was... I can't remember the name of it. It became the MLS. He played for the Minnesota Twins. No content update today? Is there no content update? We're not at 3 o'clock yet, are we? We'll restart, see. I'm a huge TFC fan. We've been blessed with players like Giovinco, but man, prior to Giovinco, I watched some bad soccer. Yeah, he's strong. You usually get like these retired players coming in that completely change the MLS, that make it, it's like it's the seniors league of professional soccer. Let's see if we've got another one. I'm going to stick around till right after reset. Star Pass is delayed. That's why there's no content update. How's MLS even manage teams just flying east or west for a single game? Yep. That's the way we do it. But honestly, as far as youth soccer goes in the United States, here in Ohio, we have our league structure in Ohio. This is for youth, like U13 to U19. We have local leagues, which are like a hour drive for your games. This is at the club level, which is above recreational, above high school. Your games are all within an hour within an hour drive. Then you move on to the state league, which our games for state league are, it's not just our state, it's like the states within. We'll drive anywhere from 3 hours to 5 hours for a game. Then beyond the state league, we have the region league. And there's 4 regions in the United States. My region league is the Midwest Regions League, which is like 7 or 8 states. So that stuff, this is youth soccer. This is youth level soccer. You've got to do overnight bus rides, a 12-hour drive for one game. Some clubs have buses that they use. We've had actually a player that was on that 19 team. His dad was a pilot, so they would fly players back and forth for games. But yeah, we would, it's not uncommon. Like my son's girlfriend right now, she plays in the National Premier League, which is the highest level league we have here in the United States. And she can have a game in Boston, which it's like a 12-hour drive just for one game. And that's at the youth level. So for the MLS to have a Florida team playing a California team, they just fly. just the way it is. So is there a new flash sale? Did we reset? I didn't see a content update or anything. You can cross the entire Netherlands in 3 hours. Yeah, I'd drive 90 minutes to get to my office. Did anything update? Nothing new. So the update was delayed. I assumed as much, but
GamerBeast NL is now following.
I was curious. Everything would come out at midnight UTC. So is that 8 o'clock here? It's like 5 hours from now. Is that what we're saying? So where are we at? Nothing new. No program players. No nothing. No global team of the week out. Nothing. So the entire thing is delayed. What about icons? Do we get new challenges? We got new challenges. That's a good thing. So let's see. Let's at least check and see if values in the market went up. We're just going to go through and start checking some of the stuff that I don't already have in. I don't know if the stuff that's in there now is stuff that's timing out or stuff that's selling. Anybody know what leagues we're dealing with? No star pass yet. Those have got to be stuff timing out. The only thing is I don't remember running stuff to end at reset.
Tether91 is now following.
I have 969 rated silvers and 1.4 million coins. What should I do with it? Buy more silvers. This has got to be stuff dismissing. There's no way these are sales. Yeah, see, there you go. It's a dismiss. That stuff dismissing out. I'm not seeing anything of value yet, even though we just had the icons reset. Does anybody know what leagues the icons are looking for? Okay, Scottish, Irish, MLS, Liga, ISL, Liga 1, Bundesliga, Team of the Week. Damn. Did we hit 120 viewers? Oh, shit, we got to do another one. I promised if we ever hit 120, I'd gift a sub. Here we go. One more gifted sub today to the stream. A big thank you.
Oh my god. Finally He Sleeps gifted Anandanjani 543 a subscription. Finally He Sleeps gifted a tier 1 sub to Anandanjani 543.
I love it. 120 viewers. That's awesome. Okay, we had an ad time. The informed player purchased. Let's check these out. Let's see if we can find anybody of value here in the elite range. We'll run through all this. I'm going to get off here soon. I want to keep this flowing. This is a fun stream today. I like chatting. Anytime we get to talk shop about real life football, soccer, whatever, I'm loving it. Look at that. 188,000 for Mane.
Holy shit. Shame Peachy 1 just subscribed.
Thanks for the subscription. Oh man, we got more ad time coming in. We're going to run another one. We got emote only chat though too, so we'll let the
Jasm
the subs.
is now following.
No ads are running. Wouldn't let us start one. So emote only for a few seconds. See, still not seeing anybody of value here. I don't have any team of the weeks. I sold all those already. These are all duplicates coming in. Love it. Love it.
FIFA Jesse cheered X10, bits STLL surpass emote only.
Yeah, we shut it off. Emotes only is off now. I'll dismiss stuff. I'm not seeing... Okay, so look, there you go. My one team of the week at 219,000. We're not dumping it that cheap. Not seeing any spikes here. I don't know. I haven't even looked at the leagues yet to see if any of these are in the leagues. Did they not release the new league for... Appreciate you finally sleeps. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the reason I'm here. Informed player, thanks for stopping in, and thank you very much for the raid. Let's see, Nabry, where was that at? 127, Gretzky. I'm not seeing any big coins yet. No elites pulling value. That's why this whole icon stuff has kind of died off. I think people are waiting. They're waiting on the content update. Did they not update the team of the season yet either? Their new league? Oh, that's Thursday. We're almost all through here. Now we get into base elites. Most of the stuff's still timing out. We'll roll through here in a second and see if anything is sold. Numbers are not looking good for the market right now. I think everybody's holding out and waiting for the flash packs. I might have to come back tonight. We might have to stream during the content update just to see what happens. Yeah, I've got no bites here at all. Let's just check. I just want to make sure everything's dismissals. Yeah, these are all dismissals. Alright, it looks like it's dead. Nothing to do until they release the updates. And for icons this week, I'll do the same thing. I'll post the solutions on the website.
FIFA Jesse cheered X10, by FHS good stream, but I gotta go, so CR cheered 80 bits.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I love the cheers. I like getting to hear you guys talk. Mick today at 9:06 p.m. Where is the new Star Pass? Where is the promised events? They'll be added in game in about 5 hours. Scheduled delay. We knew there was a delay coming. I just didn't know it was a 5-hour delay. Let's see. Can you check your Discord DM? I will after I get off this. I haven't done anything with Discord all day, actually. I haven't done anything. All right. Big stream today. Loved all the chat. Loved you guys hanging out. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the cheers. Definitely pushing this Boomer for Partner thing. I think my calculations say second week of June is when, as long as we keep this momentum up, second week of June is when it's going to happen. Thanks, Ruben. Huge numbers today. I definitely appreciate that, especially with everybody streaming at the big reset. There were a lot of us out there right now. Before we jump off, let's see who we want to raid. Who are we going to raid? Let's go for a dash. Yeah, let's raid a dash. And guess what? We're actually going to raid him and not the wrong Adesh. So, thanks a lot, guys. We'll be back. Maybe not tomorrow, but we'll definitely be back on Friday. Thanks a lot. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos.